Well, off to a pretty good start around western Washington. We have a few clouds, mostly middle and high clouds around the area, and they're actually going to add a little bit to that sunrise. You see a little bit of pink there in that shot there from our Everett Tower cam, which yesterday morning at this time it was clear, but did fog over and cloud over a little bit later on in the morning. I don't think that's going to happen today because our onshore winds have weakened a little bit as we expected. Take a look at the shot there out at SeaTac. Just very, very busy if you're headed out of town or picking somebody up at the airport. As we keep saying, just remind you, it's we're probably going to be the busiest 4th of July so far. We keep having across the nation, they keep talking about some of the heaviest air traffic on record happening over this 4th of July holiday, just because so many more people are traveling by air. Take a look at Tacoma Tower Cam, getting a little bit of pre-sunrise color there, looking out towards Mount Rainier, which earlier this week all we've seen is gray skies hanging over the Tacoma Dome, so definitely a change in the weather that way. Looking at our temperatures this morning, mostly mid-50s just about everywhere we look around western Washington, so pretty comfortable as you head out the door, and pretty much the same we've seen for each morning so far. Checking the satellite image of the light blue, which is the low clouds and such. You see not many of them compared to the last few days, just kind of spotty around the area. We do have some middle and high clouds kind of drifting through, but that's just giving us a little bit more color for that sunrise. So with the weaker onshore winds, we will see those temperatures start to come up a little bit. We had 79 out at SeaTac yesterday. We'll probably pick up a degree or two just about everywhere during the day today and end up anywhere from the mid 70s to the low 80s around western Washington. Then we should cool a little bit as we head towards the weekend as those onshore winds start to pick back up again. But excuse me, again, as we head towards Sunday and Monday, temperatures will start to rise. And it still looks like Tuesday for the 4th of July and into Wednesday, it's going to be pretty hot around western Washington, by our standards anyway. You might see a few people touch that 90-degree mark down in the South Sound, but elsewhere in the country where it's all triple digits, they would welcome those temperatures. Take a look at our forecast for today. You see the temperatures continue to rise just a little bit. Mostly low to mid 70s, though, still Everett northward, but south of Everett, upper 70s and low 80s today. We drop off a few degrees tomorrow, mostly mid to upper 70s south of Everett, and then as we head on towards Saturday, right in the same range, maybe dropping another degree or so. It looks like staying in the mid to upper 70s. We reverse course as we head towards Sunday. See those temperatures start to come back up a little bit with some low 80s in the South Sound. Then as we head on towards Monday and Tuesday, we see the temperatures push up. On Tuesday, we're going to be looking for high temperatures on Monday, our temperatures getting into the 70s and low 80s, into the 80s just about everywhere south of Everett, and we could see some places touch 90 degrees away from the water in the South Sound, maybe cooling a degree on Sunday. It's still staying fairly warm, though. Gradual cooling trend towards the following weekend. We still stay mostly in the 70s to the low 80s.
Coming up on King 5.